Chuck Atkinson.
So we've got McCardle and Atkinson. Chuck Atkinson's a senior. He's undefeated, 16-0, third in Section 3 last year, won a couple of tournaments. And McCardle is a senior, 15-1. He was third last year in the Class A's, took a bronze in the Empire State Games. We've got a good match again.
Yes. Well, the score obviously is getting tighter. It's 16-15. B-ville again regains the lead.
Now this is where Fulton is supposed to take charge. In other words, we felt that the upper weights was the place where Fulton would be able to kind of pull away and get a little more leverage, but it's tight as it can be, 1 point difference.
Well, with the move of Todd McCardle down to 55, it changes the complexion of the match, and this is going to be a close one here.
McCardle usually a 67-pounder, right?
Yes, this is his first time down.
And as you mentioned before, sometimes if you haven't pulled that weight before, your first match after pulling the weight can put you in a little bit of trouble in terms of conditioning. 2 points, yeah, right there. McCardle in a little bit of trouble from Baldwinsville, gave up 2 points.
I believe Chuck Atkinson was the one 2 years ago who pinned Robbie Allen, who was a highly favored wrestler and runner-up in the section. He came from nowhere as a sophomore and pinned him in the first period.
That was when Allen was supposed to win, and not only did he not win, he got pinned. And Allen, a very fine wrestler in his own right, later came back and did very well that year. But in that particular match, it really, as we said, anything can happen. And right now we've got one of the Atkinson brothers, Chuck, working on McCardle. And as Bob Durin told you, McCardle down for the first time from 167. Saw McCardle in the weigh-ins, which is a treat in itself. Everybody kind of kids real quiet, but of course the coach is doing a lot of talking and trying to see what strategy you got, who weighs in where. And when McCardle weighed in, it was a little bit of a surprise.
Oh yes.
Right now McCardle is down by a 2-0 score against Atkinson. Atkinson doing most of the movement in this first period. It's going to come to an end. We're down to 10 seconds in this first period. Cross-faced by Atkinson, and he's got that far leg crotch, and they're going to end up at 2-0, a lead by Fulton's Chuck Atkinson over Todd McCardle. Both are seniors. Atkinson undefeated this year. Scott Copen gets him ready to start this second period. The clock starts. And Atkinson working very, very hard on McCardle, trying to get some back points. McCardle doesn't seem to really quite have the rhythm against Atkinson.
Yeah, he's not putting his moves together. He's not moving enough on the bottom. He's giving too much time for the top man to control and set things up.
Atkinson throws a leg as they head towards the out of bounds away from us, but Atkinson comes up. Looked like he might have been a little high, lost the leg, but again in control. See how strong he is. He brought McCardle right back to the mat. A lot of these wrestlers, especially the kids that are in the freestyle events and Greco-Roman, they kind of wrestle on the edge of disaster sometimes.
So. Oh yes, oh yes. Both of these teams put a lot of time into the off-season, summer tournaments, Empire Games, Federation tournaments. You won't find more dedicated kids than you find on these two teams here.
That's right. And as we said, this move to bring McCardle down from 67, somewhat of a surprise. Atkinson doesn't seem at all fazed by it. He's only got a 2-0 lead, but has dominated the action. We're only 1 minute left in this second period.
We have a warning for stalling Todd McCardle. Not really moving on the bottom.
I think we figured that was coming.
Yes.
And Atkinson able to just switch sides and throw McCardle the way he wants to. But again, the 2-0 lead doesn't make a difference how good you look, because we've got a lot of time left in this period, and of course McCardle can come back in that third period. Atkinson looks to be in good shape.
Yes. In fact, both wrestlers appear to be.
McCardle got a switch.
Yeah, again.
Threw it again. Atkinson controlled the ankle the first time, and he went back, and when he let go of the ankle, he threw it again. He's trying it again. He's going to get it.
There's one anyway.
Yes,
got the escape.
There he is. 1 point, 2-1 now. So McCardle helps himself out by getting one. Sometimes if you don't watch it, you can give up two very quickly.
Yes.
Because
He's
even though
he verge at this point, he'd be best to suck that leg in and hang on tight.
He's going to try to scoop it right there. He get a takedown of his own, and he tried to scoop Atkinson.
He's got 10 seconds. He better hurry.
Atkinson
better hurry. He better hurry right now. He's on his back. At this point, I would have to give him control. No. Had he fought off his back, if he made one motion to panic, the referee would have signaled the point.
Well, you know, you got to credit both wrestlers, because Atkinson did a nice job of not giving up the points, and McCardle did a nice job of coming back after he got the escape and looked like he might get taken down. We'll see right there. There's the first move. Now he's got the escape, but he couldn't get any more points. So McCardle, a good move, down by one. We start the third period. McCardle on top. He's got to do something to get some back points. Oh, back door.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out. 2 points. Atkinson made that look easy. 4-1.
Todd got high. He got sloppy on top. And again, just to reiterate what I said earlier, when you have two evenly paired wrestlers, you make one foolish mistake and you're going to be in trouble. Nice maneuver.
Nice maneuver.
Didn't finish the move. He had the point. He stopped on it. Didn't quite break contact, and I think that's what the referee said.
There's a step over, just threw himself up over.
And there's still contact there on the arms there.
He even had the arm up. It was close. 50% of the people booed, 50% cheered. That's the way it is. Okay, Atkinson back on top. McCardle again moving pretty well from the bottom.
He's got to score early here to keep the match within reach. If he scores early and gets on his feet, anything can happen.
Right. And as you say,
there goes the switch.
There goes McCardle looking good from the bottom, but not quite able to get it on Atkinson. But Atkinson through the half. McCardle took the arm and tried to roll him, and Atkinson's going to come up again on top. Atkinson ahead, 4-1.
I think he's going to try a Peterson here. He's setting it up, but he's got the leg locked. Atkinson.
Yep. Well, Atkinson also looking a little high.
Yes, he is.
He's got good leg control. And
balance is almost tilted.
Even if McCardle gets the reversal, he's still down by one. 30 seconds left.
Well, if he hangs on to the Peterson and goes for the back points,
that's right.
He could pull it out here.
Atkinson, of course,
he's got nothing yet. He's got the arm across the back.
Oh, he's going to have Atkinson in trouble.
Take the one.
He hasn't gotten anything yet.
Get your 1 point. Go on your feet.
Atkinson appears to be in trouble, but he came out. 5.
Not enough time. And 4 seconds left. It appears that Chuck Atkinson's going to win this one. Which he does.
A super match.
Heck of a bout.
Really exciting as McCardle really came on strong, wasn't able to get any more points, and he's going to drop a 4-1 decision to Fulton's Chuck Atkinson, which will make the team score 18-16.